www.mixedfaithcoaching.com, where I help Mormons in a mixed faith marriage because of a faith transition. And I think one of the worst things that we can sometimes do in our mixed faith marriage is to think that our marriage should be happy all of the time. It should be great all of the time. That both partners should be satisfied and content all of the time. That both partners should be happy all of the time. I think this is a problem. I think the whole idea of happily ever after, in the granular sense, problem. And here's why. Because it means it's not okay to be sad, devastated, frustrated, upset, scared, concerned, or disappointed. It makes all of those emotions not okay. And guess what? Those are all very normal emotions to experience in life and in a relationship. They are 100% normal for any relationship, and they are part of being human. I think sometimes when we fixate on this idea of being happy and all of the time, it's okay, like happiness comes, right? But to demand it all of the time, I think discounts a lot of our own humanness and a lot of what it means to be human. So I want to suggest to you that it's okay to allow, sad, devastation, angry, frustrated, upset, scared, concerned, disappointed, on and on and on. It's okay to allow these feelings in your marriage, about your marriage, about your spouse. Because when you allow them, you normalize them. You make them not a problem. Then you can feel them, process them, move on through them without making it a big deal or a big problem. So really ask yourself, can you allow imperfections in your mixed faith marriage? Can you allow imperfect people? I think when we're able to do this, we solve a lot of the stress we experience in our marriage. So often we're afraid of particular emotions, right? We're afraid of imperfection. We're afraid because we think something has gone wrong when we're feeling these quote unquote negative emotions. When we can accept them, they're just part and parcel. We can see nothing's gone wrong here. This is just part of the human experience. And to even expect them, we soften those very emotions. Terrible. They're easier to handle and experience because when they do come, it's not a problem. Of course we're experiencing this. It creates a very different feeling than, oh no, I shouldn't be feeling. Emotions are not problems to be solved. I will say this, as loud and as long as I ever can, emotions are not problems to be solved. They are merely to be experienced and processed. When we're super preoccupied trying to fix our emotions, especially the emotions we're experiencing about our marriage, we close down our problem solving. When we're not super preoccupied with what we're feeling, the emotions that we're having about our marriage, we're allowing them and accepting them. We're so much more open to creating connection and improving communication. It's interesting how it works that way. So can you be okay that sometimes you may experience negative emotions in your marriage? Negative emotions about being in a mixed faith marriage. Can you be okay with that? Can you be present with yourself and with your spouse, with what's going on emotionally, instead of trying to rush around and rush back to the happy place? When I was able to accept that sometimes I wasn't going to be 100% happy, or my husband wasn't going to be happy, then it created so much more peace and contentment because I wasn't making it a problem when we were experiencing other emotions. I want you to try it on. See what that's like. Like, happiness is great. I don't want to discount happiness. Somebody's sneaking in to get scissors out of my desk. Go. I don't want to discount happiness. It's a wonderful thing. I just don't want us to demand it 100% of the time. I want us to allow space for all of the other emotions that we experience in our relationships and know that that's okay, acceptable, allowable, normal, and healthy. think it really helps us take our marriage and put it in perspective. Like when we're not feeling 100% happy about things, to know that nothing has gone wrong. All right. If this resonated with you, if you want to learn more, reach out to me. Go to brookeboothcoaching.com. Click on the button to schedule a free call and get on the phone with me and let's talk about your mixed faith marriage. Let's find out where you are, where you want to be, and the things that are maybe in the way of you getting there and becoming that person you want to be in your marriage. Because it's possible to have a great mixed faith marriage. All right, wishing you the best.